Hello and welcome to Frozen Synapse Live number 11. Today we will be covering DGL number 9, the semis and the finals. With me today is Nietzsche.
What? What did you do that for?
What?
I said, what did you do that for, man?
What did I do what for?
You called me to strike.
It was an accident, sorry.
That's alright. How's it going, Menet?
Doing fine. Was a bit worried since you hadn't been around for a long time.
Yeah, I haven't been around lately. I've been busy. I got a job this week.
Congratulations.
Yep, I'm gonna be working at a bank.
Nice. Right, I'll have to get Frozen Synapse going up then. And yeah, DGL is currently on a short break, number 13, or the first one of the first season rather, will start on the 18th this month. That's in 2 weeks and a day. There will be some new stuff, which will be revealed soonish.
Ooh. How exciting is that announcement?
I'm not quite sure yet.
I don't know anything about it. So, do you want to look at the first game?
Yep,
Or
just give me a moment here.
Okay.
First up we have Score Graphic versus Wonder Hero in... let's see... in Light Secure, right. While Score Graphic has an MG and a shotgunner, Wonder Hero has two... no, the teams are balanced. Right, the teams are balanced. Each player has an MG and a shotgunner, and there's plenty of cover around the map here, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, I like Score Graphics bid. You should be able to patrol the entrance, the building in the bottom area, in just the entire bottom area with the shotgun, and do a fairly decent job reacting with his MG to cover the entrance towards the top.
Yeah. Right, the spawn areas seem to be here and probably somewhere around here. I'm not quite sure, really. Maybe in here, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, this should be interesting. Yeah, let's see what happens on the first turn then. He's aiming downwards with both his units here, which seems a bit strange, so I'm guessing there was a spawn area over to the left here.
Yeah.
Had Wonder Hero been a bit more risky, he would have taken out both of Score Graphic units from behind, really.
Yeah. However, I think that's probably, you know, that would probably be suicide. I mean, it
yeah,
would have
most
worked,
of the
right?
time.
But
yeah, it would have worked in this case, but most times it would have been
not something
suicide.
you would assume. Yeah.
So that he didn't try it is quite logical.
Yeah, everything here looks pretty logical.
Well, except for Score Graphic not at all looking upwards to the right.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I guess he could have timed it in some way to look over in that direction. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's look at turn 2.
Yep. Right, Wonder Hero now advances a bit, and they barely don't see each other here, so both stay alive. Should be interesting to see what Wonder Hero does next, as he's currently in a bit of a locked position, so to speak. He could try pulling his MG back outside of SG range and thus cover a bigger area, but that could easily be countered by Score Graphic by just retreating a little bit with his shotgunner.
Right. And it looks like he could probably go for, well, I'm not sure. I was thinking he could try and go just to try and take out. Actually, I don't think that would work. I'm trying to think of it. If he could manage to take out the number 2 shotgun, because he does have 2 units close, like very close by.
Yeah, but the distraction would be very risky.
Yeah. Well,
He can
I mean, he
probably
could
make it
definitely
over
trade.
here in before Score Graphic can with the SG, but Score Graphic probably realizes this, so he won't be leaving this MG vulnerable to shotgun.
Yeah. Right.
Let's see turn 3 then.
Okay.
He does kill that MG. Well,
Oh, wow.
that was a bit stupid of Score Graphic then. Also a bit silly of Wonder Hero to get this MG killed up here.
Yeah, that was a completely bizarre turn. I don't know why he basically ran. I mean, because I don't believe that Score Graphic even moved the shotgunner at all. Oh, just a tiny bit. And I'm absolutely confused why he sends the MG down to its death there. I guess he probably assumed maybe that Score Graphic would move the shotgun.
Possibly.
Yeah, to try and cover the MG, the number 1 MG. That would be my thought. That would probably be how I would play this. Although I obviously can't tell. Interesting turn. So
yeah.
now it looks like Score Graphics going to be able to very easily just zone out the shotgun, and it should never be able to get in. The only hope that actually I don't think he could. Wonder Hero has any chance to get in now.
Yeah, had he gone further in the last turn, he would have gotten a kill on the SG as well and would have won at the end of turn 3.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see what he does then. Yeah, Wonder Hero just stays in the same place here, so nothing really to comment on. And stays in place once again. No, he moves at the very end of turn 5.
Yeah.
I'm guessing to maximize his mobility, but I now doubt he can even get to the zone within the 2 seconds he'd have to have any chance at winning. So I'm guessing Score Graphic wins here.
Yeah. Interesting that. Well, it must be that I mean, what I was thinking was that Wonder Hero's shotgun could just get in and hopefully stay out of shotgun range, but it doesn't look like. It looks like that would be in range. So
well, it's a bit interesting what Wonder Hero does at the end of turn 6 though. Had he done that in turn 5 instead, he would have won. He exploited Score Graphics line of sight, and he walks around the top here, so he's barely outside line of sight and thus gets the kill.
That's funny. You know, you could have tried a number of things there to try and exploit the line of sight. Well, that would be the one assuming, right, that Score Graphics stands still. That's tough. But yeah, he definitely should have tried, if he was going to try something, which he had to.
Yeah.
He should have tried it a turn earlier.
Yeah, that was his only chance, and he did it way too late, so... Yeah. Well, let's see how the next one goes, then. And next up is Disputed.
Okay, 1 second.
a lot of shotgunners in this match, but relatively few buildings.
Huh, let me see. I'm loading it right now. Trying to look at chat and flip back to the PMs I sent you with the game IDs in them. Okay, here I am. Alright, you said, oh wow, yeah, so Wonder Hero has 3 shotguns.
And 2 snipers.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that his unit composition does lack the presence of 1 MG, which is sort of nice. I mean, that's like your basic backbone unit. You like always want it, want to have at least 1, I would say. And although, well, I don't know. This is interesting. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it should be interesting. If Wonder Hero will have to use some pretty special tactics to compensate for his lack of MGs. So this match should be very unlike most matches due to the unit composition.
Yeah.
Alright. With his unit composition, he should be able to dominate the right-hand part of the map due to all the buildings around there. So, well, let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, he focuses a bit on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Score graphic doesn't really advance a lot in this turn.
Right. I think he advances most of his units as far as he can. It'll be interesting. It's always an interesting point of contention is like the sniper versus the sniper. So it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, Wonder Hero at the moment has the cover and advantage and any stillness advantage if Score Graphics sniper would make any obvious move, you know, towards the cover on the middle in the middle left portion of the map. But otherwise it looks everything looks pretty standard as far as things go with the opening.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see how it goes in turn 2 then.
Okay.
And see if anyone actually gets a kill. Yeah, Wonder Hero does a nice maneuvering with his #1 shotgun, getting a kill on an MG.
Yeah, and it looks like he must have spotted. Well, maybe he didn't. I'm wondering if he spotted the #4 shotgun.
Well,
probably.
Yeah, that angle he has spotted it.
That's very important. Because well, it's obvious that he wants to try to use that window, but now that he knows that he doesn't have to use it, he obviously wants to occupy that room, but now that he knows he can't do it, he can probably successfully advance up towards the top left in other ways using that cover in front of the buildings. Anyway, let's look at turn 3.
Well, first, Wonder Hero now has a big advantage and covers most of the map, and he knows where basically every unit is except for the MG1, so it should be relatively simple for him to win this match now.
Okay.
So let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, he nicely covers that door, getting a kill on that shotgun, but he loses one of his shotguns to the sniper. I'm guessing it was already doomed at the start of the turn due to some bad ducking on the way over there.
Yeah, it probably was. It's rare that you see that. Do you think is it possible that he didn't see? No, he saw it.
That.
Yeah, he saw it.
Okay. Actually, I'm not sure if he saw that. And it wasn't doomed already according to the console. It died 650 milliseconds after the start of the turn, which is plenty of time to duck. And with the angle here, he cannot see the sniper with his shotgun, so it's quite possible actually that he didn't know it was there. which is of course a mistake he made on the previous turn, as he didn't
Yeah.
look up there.
Yeah. Interesting. Actually, that's nice you bring that thing up with the console. So you can check. I don't know. It's just neat that you can check that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten to play around with it yet, but been way busy. But anyway, let's take a look at turn 4, or unless you have something else to say.
Turn 3. Yeah. I just have to play it through turn 3 to get to it. Right. Turn 4. He manages to snipe the enemy sniper and is now basically guaranteed victory. One of the boxes has apparently spawned on someone, most likely one of Wonder Hero's units due to where they're placed.
Yeah. Yeah, and when the developers finally patch the game, you know, we won't have to worry about that sort of thing, because
Yeah.
obviously this is incredible. This is so aggravating to play a disputed match and have this happen. I don't know. Anyway, so it looks, yeah, now it's I mean, obviously Wonder Hero had won this game quite a long time ago. Let's
well, his victory wasn't certain until now, really, but he had a huge chance of victory earlier.
Yeah. But you know, he's obviously a very competent player,
And yeah, with the loss of the second last MG on turn 5, he is now completely doomed.
yeah.
And yeah, he just escapes during turn 6. Anything else you want to say about this game, or should we move on to the next one?
No, let's just move on to the charge game.
Yeah, the decider for this round. Charge, yeah, 2 MGs and a shotgun versus an MG, a grenade launcher, and a sniper. So this should be pretty interesting. There's quite a few rooms here, so the shotgun should be pretty useful, but so should the grenade.
Yeah. This is another situation in a charge game where the bids are really fairly obvious. Though it makes sense that Wonder Hero wins the bid due to his unit composition, and where he bid. If Score Graphic was to try and match it, this would be, in my opinion, far too hard for him, because of the power of the shotgun to move quickly and take out units. So
yeah, let's see how it goes on the first turn. I don't expect anyone to get any kills.
odd that he doesn't start his sniper in the top left corner.
Well, that's a pretty obvious location, really, so... And since Wonder Hero is so experienced, him actually trying to go along the top is very unlikely.
That's true. I guess. It's just that I just wonder what sort of real utility it's going to have here.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be very useful.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how it goes on turn 2.
I guess it is useful here. It's more useful here for scouting. So makes sense. I mean, it's a nice move then. If he gained some information, which I believe he did, he gained information on the at least the position of the shotgun. So in that case, it is it's quite useful that he put it there, as opposed to the obvious place.
Yeah. Right. As to turn 2, not much happens. Wonder Hero plays a bit passively to avoid the grenade. So let's just play turn 3 then.
Okay.
Yeah, still no deaths. And Wonder Hero will have to try to rush the line soon if he is to win. So let's see turn 4.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's pretty far back for. Oh wow.
Ah, he barely
Oh, he
avoids the grenade.
just missed. This is it. I can't believe I can't believe that Wonder Hero even tried that. Because if he had just led with the grenade a little bit more, that would have been 2 free kills in the game. Most likely.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's see turn 5 then.
Yeah. Now Wonder Hero pretty much has it in the.
Ah, he gets grenaded, but all of score graphic units except the sniper die, so Wonder Hero has now basically won.
What? Did you just look at turn 6?
No, turn 5.
Play turn 6.
Yeah, I'm playing turn 6 now. Wait, what? What
Why
the
in
fuck?
Why
That
would he
has
do
to be
that?
the most stupid thing I've ever seen.
So Wonder Hero, who fantastic player, gets far in these DGLs all the time. Always ends up. I mean, every time he gets far, we cover him, and he ends up losing. And but this is just. I don't know what he was what he was thinking.
I'm not sure if even he knows what he was thinking.
Oh goodness. Well, good thing Score Graphic didn't, submit a loss too early on this one, and actually played this all the way through. Anyway, well, a Wonder Hero on the verge of victory manages to lose it. Maybe he just was tired of playing. Happens. Anyway, let's go on to the next match. Jeffus, who I can see in chat. What's up, Jeffus? Looks like you won another one of these things. Congratulations.
Yeah, you win way too much.
Yeah.
Stop taking our money.
Jeffus versus Watch This Nub, another.
Yeah, light secure. Interesting themes here. Haven't we covered this once before?
Yeah, it probably just looks similar due to the,
No, we have covered this exact map before. I
Oh, okay.
remember this bit of cover here. Yeah. We might even
Alright.
have covered this match before.
Yeah. Now,
Are
Jeff
you
is playing.
I think you grabbed the wrong matches, as these match numbers are way lower than the rest of the match numbers for GGL 9. So,
So this is the wrong match?
yeah, seems
Okay.
like it.
Well, let me just take a quick look at Jeff's history and I'll pull it up. Sorry about that, guys.
There, this seems more right.
Oh, so you have the IDs already?
246954 and upwards.
46954.
Huge bid here by Watch This Nub.
Oh wow!
Probably to make the grenade a bit less of a threat.
I don't really think that actually makes the grenade less of a threat.
Well,
How does it make the grenade less of a threat?
It makes it much less obvious where Watch This Nub has his units, so it's much harder for Jeffis to actually hit anything.
That's true. That's true. It's a different style of play, but I don't think it actually, because when you can bid conservatively against a grenade, and your strategy is going to be to try and cover the bid area from the flanks.
Yeah, let's see how the first turn here goes then.
Okay.
Yeah, first grenade does nothing. So, let's see the next turn then. Yeah, he advances a bit. Little happens, and yeah, I think it would be a bit hard to watch this nub now with the grenade this close to him. But
Yeah.
let's just see. Yeah, he escapes from the grenade. And not much else really. So,
Oh, he might have gotten.
and yeah, now he
no.
loses his MG to Jeffis. So,
Wow.
yeah, I'd say Jeffis has won by now. So let's just see the last turn.
Yeah, that's a really nice strategy by Jeffis. Basically, just moving the grenade into that room in order to just provide the threat of the grenade. You know, in chess, there's a saying: "Threat is stronger than the execution," and in that case, simply the threat of the grenade forced watch this nub to move, giving Jeffis the or disrupting his stillness advantage, and then he was able to pull out some crafty maneuvering and win the game.
Yeah, so very well done here by
Smart stuff.
Jeffis.
Smart stuff.
I guess this is one of the reasons why he has won so many DGLs.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope this is the right code here then. Ah, yeah, it is. Right.
Is it just the next number?
Yeah. Right, and now disputed 3 MGs versus 2 MGs and a shotgun. Not very many rooms here, but enough for the shotgun to be a pretty strong asset.
Yeah, it's obviously a huge asset. Would really like to see this get balanced as far as the shotguns are concerned. Have one shotgun for each team if there's going to be shotguns at all, just because that, like, tactically, they are just so strong. Anyway, let's play through turn 1.
Yep.
Unless you have anything else to say.
No.
Okay.
Jeffis goes very strongly towards the bottom here.
Huh.
But
That is really interesting, because it seemed, from what I look at it, he could have very easily taken over a good portion of space with his MG just by putting it at the bottom, that bottom right bit of cover, at least leaving one there. Strange to me that he didn't decide to do that.
yeah.
Huh.
But it might work.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Could you drop that guy and chat the link to the stream?
What'd you say?
Could you drop that guy and chat the link to the stream? Ah, he left.
Oh, bummer.
That was great timing.
Yeah. So yeah. I wonder. Oh, Jeffis is here.
Yeah, he's still here.
This is such an odd decision to me, Jeffis. Why exactly did you try to well, why'd you move all your units in this one direction? I'm just curious if you could elaborate.
Well, we can
Maybe-
just play
maybe not.
onwards and see if he
Let's play
elaborates during
onwards,
the
yeah.
match.
Okay.
Ah, he manages to kill one MG. Nicely done that. Hey, the guy came back. Send him the link again.
Yeah, but you don't think that
Ooh, he
you
scouted them all.
scouted them.
That's nice.
But still, that opener just seems strange to me. I don't
Well,
know.
it worked.
Yeah, no, of course it worked, and it was an interesting idea. I mean, what he's doing is he's powering into this room here, or this, bunch of buildings, expecting Watch This Nub to, well, to position one of his units down there, and then you know, in this type of situation where you're 3v3, you get one kill. It doesn't matter the kind of positional advantages you give to your opponent. You're gonna be hugely favored from then out. So I mean, it's an interesting strategy. Personally, I much favor like strategies that control space, where I have that basically, that advantage of you come here, you come in this area, and you die. But I don't know. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Are we on turn 3 or turn 2?
Starting turn 3 now.
Okay.
Ooh, a nice distraction there,
nice.
killing another MG, basically winning him the match now.
Yeah, this is nice. It's so it is kind of cool. He chose to just play this all out like super tactically.
Yeah, and the best thing about this distraction is Watch This Nub couldn't just ignore it, because then he'd be dead by the MG instead.
Yeah. So yeah, it was kind of cool how he just like powered through with a numerical advantage from the bottom, and then kind of twisted around in that arc and just took out all 3 guys. Nice play, very nice play.
Yeah,
so
and
let's
turn
move on
4.
to Oh, you can play through it. I already like kind of jumped through.
Yeah, Jeffis almost gets a kill on turn 4 and then gets it on turn 5 instead. So, very well played by Jeffis here. Well, he's won now 2 of 3 games, if I'm not mistaken, but let's just see the last one as well.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This map looks rather long. Doesn't it look long? I don't know if that is actually true. It's probably just an optical illusion. I believe they
I think the size
charge
varies
maps are the same
slightly, but not much.
like the width is different, but is the actual length different in charge games?
I'm not sure.
Huh.
Well, 2 rocket launchers should make this pretty interesting. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, and the bidding
that's a
is
great start. He wins the match basically on turn 1 by killing off 2 units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Watch This Nub might have been a little bit too reckless there. I don't know why, too, he... Well, okay, so he stops the... But he could have gotten a little bit...
Well, any move basically by Watch This Nub would have been really risky there, due to the sheer number of walls Jeffis could hit.
Yeah, but like the thing, and I mean, obviously, I can't.
Yeah, Jeffis will show the comment at the end of the match.
But the shotgun at the bottom, you see how it stops like midway between the 2 walls? I just wonder if he couldn't have gotten closer to the
well, he could probably gotten somewhat
starting
closer, but then he would probably have been at risk from other rockets.
Yeah, but well, I mean, there are 2 factors. Like, obviously, like the first one is that the splash damage on the opposite side of the wall that the rocket actually hits is like, it makes the like death radius, I guess, like so much smaller. So and also the angle that you would have to hit to actually hit that. Well, I guess he could have sent it straight through at the bottom.
Yeah,
but
let's see turn 2.
Okay.
And yeah, and then just turn 3. And yeah, he gets killed by the MG here. Yes, his comments. He apparently screwed this one up accidentally. He was trying to play it safe, but instead did basically the opposite.
That's funny. Alright, so we move in on to our coverage of the finals.
Indeed. Which will be Jeffis versus Score Graphic. Ah. Why does the numpad not work in game?
You always have like weird problems with the number pad. You know,
Well,
like,
it works in English layout, but not the Norwegian layout, even though it should be exactly the same thing.
I see. Okay. Well, do you have the game loaded up?
Yep. Light secure with explosives. Rocket launcher and grenade launcher. Should be interesting.
Should be interesting. I like Jeff's bid. He is playing to make sure that the rocket is not so effective. And that way he will be able to use the grenade for defense. I would say in general the unit composition favors Jeffis, but it is not extremely imbalanced.
Yeah, if Score Graphic had won the bid, he could probably have used the rocket launcher pretty effectively to at least keep Jeffis back for a few turns and maybe get the kill or two as well.
Yeah, but Jeffis's bid it's fairly, I mean, it's fairly big for secure. I mean, it's not huge, but you know, it's a good bid.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, not much happens in turn 1.
Okay. Turn 2.
I have no idea why he sent the rocket in the air.
On turn 2. Oh yeah. Well, I suppose he's gonna he's gotta make paths.
Maybe.
For his units.
Well, let's see the next turn then.
She doesn't use.
Some nice distraction there, and then he gets taken out by the rocket.
Yeah.
Too bad he didn't distract a little bit more, as then Score Graphic would have killed this MG with his own rockets.
Yeah, that was a really actually this whole game right now by Score Graphic is really well played.
This turn was apparently pretty problematic for Jeffis.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the game. Oh wow, I didn't see. I didn't even notice that the units were stacked there. And yeah, Score Graphics unit goes down. Now the game is.
What the hell is he doing on turn 4? He's doing nothing with his rocket launcher.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is odd. But...
He takes out the MG at least. And yeah, Score Graphic can now not at all win really.
Yeah.
Well, pretty nicely played by Jeffis here.
What are you eating, man?
Popcorn.
Ah. It's a favorite of mine. Did you just get the microwave stuff, or do you do it like the real deal?
I get it bagged.
Yeah.
We've got really great popcorn here in Norway. Tastes much better than the microwave stuff, and tastes also much better than the popcorn at cinemas.
Yeah. Wait, so you don't microwave that popcorn?
No.
How do you cook it?
It's pre-popped.
Oh, it's pre-popped?
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's no way that's even better than microwave popcorn.
It is 1,000 times better.
Otherwise, it gets kind of stale and like chewy. Like I know I've had that pre-pop popcorn. It's like
yeah, but we've got great pre-pop popcorn here.
All right, Menet. I believe you.
And it
only
tastes pretty great when it gets chewy, as you call it.
no, you want it to have a significant amount of like crunch. You know, obviously not. Anyway,
I like meats.
let's look at the game.
No, no, we should be
Disputed, where
discussing.
Jeffis has 2 shotguns and Score Graphic has 0. However, there is a chance that he can use the MGs together, because there is on the upper right quarter of the map, that's a lot of space that can be controlled by Score Graphics units. That's a quarter of the map. If he can fight for some other portions, he may not stand too badly, even despite the fact that he is facing 2 shotguns. But that said, it still is quite advantageous to have the shotguns.
Yeah, so let's play the first turn then. Yeah, he sends 2 units upwards and 2 units towards the bottom. Might be hard for Jeffis to escape with his MG up here. I'm not sure if he can break line of sight in time.
Well, we'll have to see. Let's look at turn 2.
Yep. Yeah, he breaks line of sight with the duck. Ooh. As Score Graphic loses one of his MGs down here. With
and how did that happen?
Basically cover advantage on Jeffis' part.
Yeah, it
the
also
SG didn't matter really much here.
Oh, no it didn't. You're right, it didn't. Now, is he losing or winning this firefight? Nah, he's losing it. Or he's winning it. Score Graphic is winning it. Let's look at let's look at turn 3.
Yeah. Jeffis can probably just, he can just duck out of sight there. And another kill for Jeffis.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's...
Yeah, here's like, this is what, I mean, this is the huge danger, is that you allow the shotguns to advance like this. But I mean, Jeffis was so smart using that number 2 MG on the top left to delay Score Graphic from getting any sort of control of those buildings or the center area or anything. So now it looks like Jeffis has this in the bag.
Yeah, so let's...
Yeah.
He does lose his unit, but he kills another MG, so... Score Graphic is now down to a single MG, and I'd say it's almost impossible for him to win now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing much happens on turn 5. And he gets killed on turn 6. Very well played by Jeffis here. Score Graphic wasn't quite careful enough about his angles down here, and thus got some MGs killed. Other than that, I don't think there's much to say about this match.
Yeah, so this was straight 2-0 win for Jeffis, yeah?
Yeah.
We just played through the secure and the...
Yeah, so let's see the last one.
Right.
Ooh, 2 grenade launchers and two shotguns. Should be interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see turn 1. Ooh, the game froze, or my mouse froze. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Well, turn 1 is really pretty interesting. Funny, I wonder if he... Well, okay, no. This is all...
Yeah, this map
pretty
is
much
a bit
timed
silly, as
perfectly.
Jeff just points out. The only way for Score Graphic is along the bottom here.
Yeah. Yeah,
There should probably be some code in the map generator preventing this kind of circumstance, but
yeah.
it's usually not a big deal.
I had one game where this happened to me, and I had rockets. So I started some units in the like window, you know,
Mm.
and then I use the rocket to free them. Only because I mean I don't even think it was necessary. I just saw it and wanted to. Anyway,
That's your
let's
turn too.
yeah, look at turn
Ooh.
2.
The
Nice.
SG gets taken out by a nicely placed grenade there.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what Score Graphics is doing in this other shotgun. Of course, this is actually really pretty bad for just in initial opening situation because of that bottleneck situation.
Yeah.
And Jeffus is. You see how he's like staggering his grenade timings?
Yeah, so there's
Basically
almost
just
no way now for Score Graphic to
yeah,
actually advance. So this
yeah,
map is pretty unbalanced.
yeah.
So yeah, let's see turn 3. Yeah, he gets another unit taken out by grenades. And then gets killed by an MG. Well, I can't really blame Score Graphic for losing this match here. The map was heavily unbalanced for him.
Yeah. Um. But once again, Jeffus wins it. Did get a little bit of help this time. I will say this time he got a little bit of help in this final match from the random map generator. But this is his 4th win total, and well, if you keep winning that much over that period of time, obviously that proves something about your level of play. So congrats
Yeah,
again,
it proves we
Jeffus.
should probably ban you from the DGLs. Nah.
Yeah, yeah, or just start awarding him first prize. We should do a little show match with Jeffus and somebody else.
Yeah,
That'd
Wonder
be
Hero
pretty
maybe.
fun. Yeah, Jefferson Wonder Hero. How does that sound, Jeffus? If we organized a show match, we did live commentary or something like that between you and somebody else,
Yeah,
would you play just for fun?
Wonder Hero doesn't seem to be on IRC all that much though.
Yeah. But we could find somebody. We could find somebody good. I mean, I could even play.
You just said somebody good.
What? I won one of these things too. We could find somebody, but yeah. You're currently playing the Raven in the finals of DGL 12, or are you just saying?
No, not finals quite yet.
Oh, just DG. Yeah. Well, the Raven's pretty good. That'll be that should be an interesting match. You know, it'd be kind of fun to look at some of these some of the matches that might have taken place earlier on in the tournament too, between
Yeah,
good
but
ones. So
for
we might
that
have
kind
missed.
of thing we really need people to submit them there
that's
themselves, that we don't have time to look through what
Mhm.
50 games or so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Against
something.
Malfunction. Malfunction's really pretty good. Did you win that match? Well, obviously you did, because you're still in DGL 12. Anyway, I guess we're done for the day then, right?
Yeah, thank you all for watching and see you